Well, okay, welcome. I guess I'm running okay. Let's do some farming. All right, I gotta put my speed boots on. Been having a little bit of lag on this map. It's not actually lag. Every once in a while, the screen will just kind of freeze for a second and then carry on again. I did that on purpose, but that's what it does. It'll stop and then carry on again. Weird. But it's okay. It's not life-threatening. So, anyway, welcome. Let me get started here. I've almost got this field done. If you remember, I've been working offline or in between now and the last live stream the other day. I was going to try to live stream yesterday, but I couldn't get away from the honeydew stuff. I just had too much to do, and it was quite strenuous. I had to move some pretty good sized furniture. My wife bought a great big, heavy storage shelfy thing, and you'd have to dismantle it to take all the shelves out and stuff. And the darn thing was like 7-8 foot tall, and I had to take it out of somebody else's house, and I had to down stairways and cross a yard, and oh jeez, I really strained getting that thing in the truck and back out again. Anyway, by the time I was done, I didn't feel like live streaming, so I didn't. So I postponed it till today. So here we are. Let me see here. I think I can just let this guy go. But I've been working on the farm, and I've got some stuff caught up here. I've almost got the straw done here. This particular unit right here, the tractor and the quicker picker upper, is a lease unit because I didn't have any money. If you notice, I've got 707,000 now. I have been occasionally running a load or two to the sale to try to get some money because I need to buy some equipment. Speaking of equipment, I got some new mods that I installed for some reason, and I don't know why. I didn't have any John Deere combines, so I put some in the game, and I put something else in. I don't remember. What else? I have a Kloss combine that I might use. We'll see. Alright, this guy can go. Look how dirty these trucks are getting. I've got two of these trucks and trailers. They're leased. But oh my god, are they getting dirty. Might start this guy up. So we'll see what happens today. Been having trouble with the streaming stuff, so I don't know what's happening. And according to YouTube, I've got poor stream health. What the heck is that? Because I haven't changed anything. Well, we'll see. So far, I may be doing this stream by myself today. Wouldn't be the first time. I blame it on YouTube. All right, let me move this guy around. back out to the other field. I'm almost done with this field too. These fields are huge. But let me see where I need to go. I think it moves this way, so let me get this guy about halfway on this part that isn't done yet. Alright. Get him started, get this field done, get the straw picked up. And then I've got plowing to do. And liming and seeding and all kinds of good stuff. Scorpion. I have to ask you, how does the stream look? Because according to YouTube, I've got real poor stream health. And I haven't changed any settings or anything, so I don't know what that means. So I'll leave it to your judgment. How does it look and how does it sound? Look how dirty these trucks are getting. This truck and the twin for it over there are both leased, as are the trailers. I'm leasing equipment because I have no money. I ain't got no money. Look how dirty they are. They're actually white trucks. Huh. Well, I wonder what's going on. YouTube's telling me there's bad settings or something. So I don't think I changed anything. Well, that's weird. Well, keep an eye on it for me. Let me know if something changes. I don't think I changed any settings. I'm still using OBS. Crazy, man. Well, we'll just go with it. Like I say, I may be out here all by myself. Well, Scorpion's here now. He'll keep me company for a minute or two. All right, so let's see. I've got... Wow, that guy filled up quick. This is a leased tractor and a leased quicker picker-upper because I didn't have enough money to buy any equipment. Like I said earlier, I am selling some equipment. So, not equipment. I'm selling crop. This is the first harvest, so I really don't have any need in storing all this product. So I'm selling some grain. A little bit here, a little bit there. Try to make a little money. Money makes the world go round. So yeah, I just got back from the dentist. No cavities. It took them about half the time that usually does to clean my teeth. She said whatever I'm doing is working well. I changed to a new brushing system that I found on the internet. Better quality toothpaste. I don't get toothpaste from the store anymore. So I'm selling a little bit of straw every once in a while because I've got plenty of straw and I need money more than I need straw. But because I want to get that field done, I'm not driving to the sell point. It's too far away right now. I'll do that kind of in between. I just want to get the straw off this field so that I can plow it. I'm going to have to lease a tractor and a plow. until I build up some money. Andy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm still having issues with live streaming, so I'm hoping everything looks and sounds okay. Scorpion says that it does. YouTube is telling me I've got poor stream health for some reason because I have some bad video settings. I don't know what that means. They don't tell you. There's someone else. Scorpion, you're not alone. Andy's here. Andy came in. Oh, this guy's done. All right, let's stop him. And we don't need that course anymore. Let's see if this guy over here needs a little help. I got a little bit of room in this trailer. Ah, Andy's got it on the phone. Fred's here. How are you, Fred? I'm doing well. I keep mentioning that I got home from the dentist. I'm feeling good about it because I just went in for a teeth cleaning and a checkup. No cavities. And it took her about half the time to clean my teeth than usual. So she says whatever I'm doing is working very well. And I'm not in any pain. Usually they torture my ass. So I'm feeling a little better. Normally I come in from the dentist and try to do a live stream and I can't talk. I'm sorry, but God, my mouth hurts. But today I feel pretty good. Maybe they added some liquor or something in the water when they cleaned my teeth. And I'm all happy now. A cowboy named Fred. Gonna chill while you got the time alone. It's kind of funny. I've told the story before, but my wife had a job at one time that she had to get up at like 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning and go in to work. And so, consequently, in the evening, she had to go to bed quite early, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And the kids were very little at the time, so when it was about time for the kids to go to bed, my wife would go to bed. That left me to enjoy the evening and watch anything I wanted to watch, do anything I wanted to do, play any game I wanted to play. And then eventually she got a new position that was regular daytime hours. And it messed me up because about 7 or 8 would come around. I would go in the living room to watch a TV show like normal because, hey, it's my time. And she'd come in and sit down. What you watching? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. And she'd start talking, and I'd look at her and say, don't you have to go to bed? And she was intruding on my time, and it upset me. Isn't that funny? I got over it, but it was kind of weird. Like, I'd just look at her like, don't you have to go to bed? I'm trying to watch TV here. It was hilarious. You work the night shift, she works the day shift. Scorpion's smoking something, I think. Well, I used to tell the gal, I used to work in an office where there were two of us, me and a gal that lived down the street from me. And we would talk and say, you know what? In the amount of time that we're together working is 2 or 3 times longer than I actually get to see my wife. I spend more time with the workmate than I spend it at home with my wife. Because basically, you get home from work, you cook her and have a little bit of dinner, watch maybe an hour of TV, and then go to bed. I think this is where I started this course. So this is field 11, I believe. Let's see. Field 11, harvest. Yep, it starts right there. Let's get this thing going, picking up some straw. Oh, it was a song? Okay, now that you've explained it was a song, that might make a little bit of sense, because it really didn't make any sense that you wanted me or somebody else to be your cowgirl. I don't get it. Oh, right. Scorpion's wife is a baker. They have to go. I often thought it was funny when people would say stuff about bakers, you know. It's like, why do they have to get up so early? And I said, well, because when they open up at 8 o'clock, they need to have something baked, or you can't buy anything. Oh, that's right. They have to bake stuff, don't they? You did, Fred. You're a genius. How'd you get that to work? Andy says he just works day and night. To hell with it. All right, let's go check on this. I got to get this grain off the field. That's right. You want fresh maple bars, by gosh, they got to be baked at 4 o'clock in the morning. This guy's trying to knock that combine just off the track there. All right, this guy, I think these trucks are confused. I'm going to have to set it up to link up with a particular combine, since I got 2 on the field. So let's link this one with that one. All right, this one's linked with this. Okay, what's going on? I tell you what, the size of the fields in this map right here, it'd be nice to be able to get an overloader to work. These things have to travel so far. Andy, freshly baked warm bread and butter. Change the conversation. I know. I like talking about food, but boy, I have said many, many times, you know, I don't have very many vices. Eating a good meal is one of them, though. I like to eat. Put it into empty combine mode and make a course like you would if you're doing an overloader course, and then just put a 30-second timer on. Oh. All right. I might have to try that. Are you still at work, Scorpion? Put an egg timer on it, huh? Whoa. Wonder why he was trying to drive through that building. Things I do when I can't find a good map to play. There are very few good maps. I don't know. I think that's why a lot of people are going back to Farm Sim 17. I've known quite a few people lately that have went back to 17. They're just, everybody's waiting for a decent map and a decent mods, and they're just not happening. Oh, you can't get much better than that. Mac and cheese with sausage and other stuff. Bacon, I think. Bacon. Bacon's always good. Okay, this guy's done. So let's get him off the field. And then, like I said, I'm going to have to lease equipment to plow this field. I saw that. That came from 15, I think. Counting Line. I think I played it back in 15. I can't remember whether they did a version for 17 or not. If they did, I don't think I played it, but I did play it in 15. Oh, the contest? Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. They can, so they can start using the scripting, and it should change. All right, now let's see here. I'm gonna do field 11 on this, and I don't know if it makes any difference. Let's just set it on drive and see what it's going to do. Better be some good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, where's my truck? Guy's full already. What's he? Oh man. All right, am I on the combine or the? There we go. Okay, so this combine or truck, I want to put on this combine. So let's do that. And keep flipping between 17 and 19 depending on the mood. What's yeah, I don't think I uninstalled 17. I can't remember. I don't think I did, so I can jump back pretty easy. So how you guys doing today? What's new? Anything? Anybody doing anything interesting? Uh-oh. Where's he gonna go? I thought he would take off and head to the farm. But I'm going to let him go and see if he can figure out where he needs to go. I might get rid of this tractor. I don't care for the tracked tractors. In real life is one thing, but in the game they're kind of weird. You're eating, if that's interesting. Well, I like, eating a lot, but in your case, that's all you do. So, I guess that's interesting. Just kidding. See, Andy, that's what I was thinking of. I kind of miss. I didn't get a chance to play through Jordan's farm, and I wanted to go back and do that. I'm thinking about doing that. Matter of fact, I was thinking about doing that with the live streams, live streaming 17. The problem is, I didn't have enough time today to go through and make sure that everything's updated on 17 and that I could remember what the heck it was I was doing on that farm, all that kind of stuff. There was so much to do on that farm. Yeah, actually, that is a good idea. I might have to do that. I was trying to think what I was working on. I know I got the big bridge done across the river, and there were some factories that I did. I think I did I do the Coca-Cola factory? I can't remember. There were still a couple factories I hadn't done yet. Jordan's farm had so much stuff on it. And it was interesting, You had all these factories that you had to build. Gave you something to do. A goal to finish, you know what I mean? I'm having trouble with this. I can't get the two courses to work like I've done before, where it'll pick up and then it'll run it to the silo and then come back and start where it left off. I can't get that to work on this map. No, I shouldn't say on this map. I just can't get it to work, and I don't know whether it's course play or something different on the particular map I'm playing. Yeah, you're right, Andy. If it wasn't for nostalgia, I'd have quit playing this game a long time ago. I'll slow down on it. Not just this game, other games, any other games that I've played to a certain extent, and then I take a hiatus away, a week or two, and then I see somebody else playing it, and it makes me want to jump on and play it again, just for nostalgia's sake. That's happened recently to me, in that I met somebody that played the snot out of Fallout 4, and as well as myself, I did. And I haven't played Fallout 4 for a year or so, and we got to talking about it the other day while we were playing some other game. And I told him about halfway through our conversation, oh my God, I want to go and start that game up again. It's just for nostalgia, Weird. Oh, I knew it. Doggone it. He's stuck again. Let's see if I can get out here. Get it to take off from a particular point. Let's see if it'll catch the route right here. There you go. All right, he'll head to the barn. Okay, and this guy's just waiting for his combine. Let's check on... Oh, he's full already. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to go sell this straw because I've got so much straw, I'll never use it all. And there's a sell point over here. I'll just travel to it and sell a little straw. I've been trying to sell a little bit of this, a little bit of that when I get a chance. Try to earn enough money to buy some equipment. Speaking of equipment, I told you I looked through my file folder and I can't believe that I didn't have a John Deere combine. I'm sure I did, and I didn't. I didn't have one on the OneDrive, so I went and downloaded a couple. I need to work on them, make sure they travel the speed I want them to travel, that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm in trouble. The quicker picker-upper's in the road. Anyway, as you can see, I put a couple of John Deeres in there. I haven't tried them yet. One of them looks very interesting. Supposedly, they're claiming that it's the most detailed mod in 2019, so we'll see. A dog chasing his tail. It did, didn't it? You gotta wonder why a dog does that. He's either extra horny or he can't figure out that it's its own tail. I shouldn't have said that. What's that, Nathaniel? Nathaniel's in the house. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. JHHG. I'll have to look them up. Now, $15,000 for a load of straw, that's pretty good. Where in the heck is he going in such a hurry? He's anxious to get back to the field, isn't he? That's some spicy meatballs, huh, Scorpion? If I can figure out where I left off here. Right there, I think. Yeah, I left off right here. We got an overcast day today, and I thought it was going to burn off, but boy, it doesn't look like it. I think we're just going to have an overcast day. Mapper Karate is making a new mod map for the upcoming content. It is MN Farmer map. I don't know if I'm familiar with that modder. But hey, any new map I'll be watching for. Be on the lookout for a new map. I can't tell you how many people that I've talked to recently. When are they going to come out with some good maps? Or I've been looking and looking and looking on Farm Sim 19 and I cannot find a good map. That comment happens quite often. What's going on here? Alright, I'm going to have to go to the Combine and request a driver. Let's see what happens. Here he comes. Alrighty. And this guy's ready to go. Mapper's Paradise. Oh, I got you. Mapper's Paradise is making a new mod map. I got it. I'm just a little slow. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's what he meant. Now, Nathaniel, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I didn't catch that. I should have caught that. So Mapper's Paradise is making a new mod. Gotcha. There's some good maps in there. Mapper's Paradise. I think I saw that somewhere. I think I was reading something about the contest, and they were mentioning particular things. Can't wait for that contest to be over, so we can get our scripts and stuff. Another 15,000 in the bucket. Whoops. Hit the wrong key. Andy's here. Hi, Andy. Well, Andy Tom. Andy Cleat Demon's already here. So how you doing, Andy? Hope everything's well with you, sir. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to cause trouble. Poor Alan's going to be disappointed. I'm having trouble broadcasting on Mixer for the Xbox. With Twitch and YouTube, they don't like playing it, well, and Mixer as well. None of them like playing well with each other because it's competition. You know, it's like going to Burger King and asking for a Big Mac, and Burger King says we don't have Big Macs. So it's like being able to go to Burger King and get a Big Mac. You know, you can't do it. So Twitch says if you're going to broadcast on Twitch, we don't want you simulcasting on YouTube. Now, if you're not an affiliate, which I am, on Twitch or a partner on YouTube, you can pretty much do anything you want in that regard. But if I try to do it on, you know, because I'm an affiliate with Twitch and a partner on YouTube, if I try to do it on, you know, on them, like Twitch's policy is that if you try to simulcast, we want you broadcasting on Twitch because you're an affiliate. If you try to simulcast to YouTube or Mixer, then we will take your affiliation away. So they're really restricting what we can do now. Yeah, Burger King. Yeah, I stopped eating Burger Kings when that guy started looking at me at the end of the bed. You ever see that commercial where the Burger King guy in that ugly big head mask is standing at the edge of the bed staring at people while they sleep? Or staring at them through an open window? As that just freaked me out. I hated those commercials. It was freaky. Uh-oh, I think we got a mix-up over here. Holy smokes, we got all kinds of problems. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Everybody trying to run the same route at the same time. Let's move the truck. Alright, stop this guy. Uh-oh. They're really stuck together. Alright. Okay, we'll let that guy get on with his business. And then let's run back. Am I losing daylight again already? Holy smokes. Alright, we'll get this guy back in track. Okay. Alright, let's kick the time up. What's wrong with this guy? Why is he going so slow? What's happening? Has this guy always went that slow? Why's he going only 4 miles an hour? It can't be that slow. Come on. Oh well, I'll fix it when I get my new combine. I'm showing you that earlier. Let's see. I put a couple of them in. I got this one. Let's see. Whoa. I didn't know that mod came with 3 different versions. It's coming with the 60 old series, the 60 series, and the 50 series. This one claims to be in beta, this mod right here. But it's the wheels. It's the wheel mod, the wheel combine, where this one is the track combine. And let's see, what is that one? That one is the 780, 790 series. And then this one is the 60, 770 series with the track. This is the one that's saying that these are the best detailed mods in 2019. That's their own spiel. And they very well may be. I haven't actually looked at them yet. But I'm gonna try a couple of these when I get a chance to make a little bit of money. I just don't know which one I want to try first. I'm not real fond of the tracked combines, but that one looks interesting. It's got dual wheels on it. So we'll take a look at these when we get a chance, and then I don't know if hopefully they came with headers. That'd be a bitch, wouldn't it? Pardon my French. Uh-oh. Where's the headers? Is that the only... And that's an in-game header. Do they not come with headers? What? No, seriously. They don't come with headers? Uh-oh. Well, if I go to headers, I don't see any. These are all in-game. That's an in-game. There's a mod, the Kloss. I've got the Agco Power Flow for the Ideal, and there's the one for the case. Is there nothing for the John Deere's? Oh boy. Well, yeah, I wonder if it was a separate download and I missed it. Interesting. Maybe I won't be using the John Deere's for a while. The cloud was going faster than me. No doubt. No doubt. All right, I got to get to... let me get up here to the farmhouse, and I can't see anything. So I'm sure if I can't see anything, neither can you. So, and yeah, the farm wife has kicked me out. I have to sleep on the front porch again. I don't know what I can do about that, but there you go. All right, let's cut this back down. And I got my speed boots on. Let's see, grass is coming up again. Let's get back out to the fields and see what we're doing. Where'd my truck go? There he is. I don't know why this one... Oh, maybe I turned him off. I did. It's my fault. Never mind. It was me. I did it. Oh, I did it. Where's he going, you know? Man, these trucks get dirty. This you would think it's a brown truck. It is not. It's solid white. Where's he going, though? He's going back to the farm. All right, fine. He took a look at me and it turned off. Thank you. Where's he going? All right. Got a truck. Scorpion and I were messing around with trucks yesterday. Well, maybe it wasn't yesterday. It might have been the day before. And I had a Kenworth. And I was having trouble. And what I finally discovered was, that's the Mac. There's the Kenworth right there. What I discovered was I had two mods with identical names. They were both FS19, Kenworth W900, you know, so they were the exact same name. And I kept putting the thing into my folder, and I couldn't find the truck. And I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on until I realized that I had two different mods of the same truck, the Kenworth W900, but they were completely different mods. The folders were different. Everything was different. And I couldn't find the one I wanted. Well, this is the one here, and I finally got it in my folder, so I can use it. I want to give that a try. It's got quite a few of modifications on it. And I've had some people complaining about Whistling Pete. that Whistling Pete is irritating. So I'm going to try the Kenworth and see how that works. Put the extension mod in. That could be. That could be. I could check that. Because I don't know what kind of shape this equipment. This is the combine that came with the map, and I have no idea whether that combine had use on it. You know, it could have been used during the testing of the map as it was being made, and it might be needing repairs. I don't know. I could go check. Let me let him finish this run out here. Alright, as soon as he gets this run done here, we'll go check, see if it needs some repairing. It does need repairing. If you look at the lower right hand corner, it's about half wore out. So it does need repairs. This particular map has a repair site on the farm, and it's been modded to not have a building. It's just the site. So if we come up here about where that tractor and trailer is right there, you'll see the icon right there. There is no building. That's your repair spot right there. So it's been modded to do that. So I can just drive up to it, and I should be able to get out and just run over to the repair thing. And the condition is piss poor, so let's repair it. And see if that helps it out any. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, see the header was almost completely discombobulated. So we'll repair that. That should make a difference. Who suggested that to me? Andy, thank you, Andy. Andy Tom suggested I look at that. I don't remember to look at the repairs. I just don't. I don't know why. So what I'm guessing is that this combine was being used during the making of the mod and had needed repairs, because this is a brand new map for me. This is my first harvest. I can't imagine that the repairs have gone that bad that fast. I have that, Scorpion. I just forgot to use it. Or I need to check and make sure I've got it in this folder. I think I do have it in this folder, but I'm not sure. Whoa! back to work. Whoa, what happened? I lost my stream. There we go. I lost it on my screen. You won't see it. I lost the stream for a minute there. I have it, Andy. I don't have any animals, though. It puts a pipe in the trough, you say. I haven't actually seen it yet. Is it physically showing? Does it physically show it? Because I have that mod in here. I don't know how it works. I haven't used it yet. So that's not water. That's the water. Yeah, I don't see any pipe, but I don't have any animals. Maybe that's the problem. Let me buy a couple animals and see. I'm gonna buy 2 brown cows. And let's see what happens. There's 2 brown cows. I don't see any water. Does it happen? Oh, there's water in it. Isn't there? Well, it doesn't happen till what, 7 o'clock in the morning? Is that what they said? Barry says you need to fill the water. Well, if you need to fill it, what's the point? If you've got to do it physically, I thought it was you're supposed to hire a worker that does it for you. That's what the description claims. But if you have to do it yourself, that's kind of lame. But I don't, like I said, I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I need to get rid of this thing because I'm never going to spread poo. I hate spreading poo. I'll tell you why too. They don't make enough poo. You get the poo that they've made. You go out and it spreads like 10 feet on your field, and then you still have to fertilize anyway. So what was the point? Maybe I should serve up some laxative so they poo more. Oh, I forgot to check to see what the combine was doing now that it's been repaired. Let me in. Oh, it went from 4 miles an hour to 6 miles an hour. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Of course, this is an in-game combine. I don't expect it to go too fast. We're confusing 2 different mods. Okay, explain. I'm glancing at the chat and I must have missed something. Anyway. I still don't know why I can't get this thing to work. I'm going to run it over and see if I can get this two courses, 2 combined courses. I just can't get it to work. I know. Well, it's an in-game mod. That could be that's the speed that that the in-game mod goes. So, you know, I'll put a modified one in. You know what I should do? Well, he's almost done now, so I'll just wait. I've leased that Case International up there. Is a leased rig. Is he full? Oh, he's full. Oh, is that guy stuck? Doggone it. I hate when it happens. I think my truck is stuck on the straw. He's stuck on Band-Aid. I am stuck on Band-Aid. The Band-Aid stuck on me. There he goes. All right, he's back. He's back with us. This combine is empty. What is going on? That's weird. Why did it stop? So, Barry, is that what you have to do? You said that that you have to manually fill it. Is that you have to manually fill it the first time, or if I've got that mod that's supposed to hire a worker to do it, is that how it works? You have to fill it up first. I did see that it didn't completely fill up. Hang on, strike that, reverse it. I did see that it doesn't completely fill it. It says it doesn't completely fill it up. That the worker only fills it most of the way. The first time, okay, that I guess that makes sense. So I'm gonna need to get a water tank. I don't know if I have one. Did I buy a water tank? I can't recall. I do have enough money now to buy a water tank. Tell you what we do. Grab this thing right here. And this tractor here had dual wheels on it. I took the dual wheels off because I had it going into the cell point, and the wheels would not fit into the building. So I had to take the dual wheels off. Dual wheels are good for being on the field, but they're not too good about running around to the store, if you know what I mean. All right, we're going to Sears. I got to get some equipment anyway. I've got to lease a tractor, and I've got to lease a plow, and get field number 11 or 12 there plowed. Get it to plowing. Anyway, thanks for the information, Barry. I appreciate it. This map is so big, and the store is so far away. This is the other mod with water tank filler. Okay, so that's a different one. I thought it was bad that I had a mod for somebody to ride my horses for me, and now I got a mod to feed and water my animals. But you know what? That takes a lot of time to do that in between, farming and stuff. And a lot of times, while I was messing with the farm animals, keeping them watered and fed, I didn't get a chance to do the fertilizing and the weeding on my crops, and I wasn't getting the yields that I should be getting because I was messing around with animals. I'll tell you what, this map has tons and tons of grass, free grass everywhere. Unfortunately, 19 works different than 17. In 17, you could run around and mow the grass on any field you wanted to. In 19, you have to actually own everything to be able to do that. All right, the shop's around here someplace. I think that's the shop right in front of me there. Doesn't this game have pretty weeds? The weeds are all pink and red and white. Just beautiful weeds. You don't want to cut them down, do you? You should pick them and take them to your girl. Say, here, you got a vase for these weeds? She'll look at you and say, yeah, and you're not getting nothing for dinner either. Bring me weeds. But they're pretty. All right, let's see here. There's the cash machine. Now that's, what's this over here? Is this a shop? All right. Okay, I do have a little bit of money I've been piling up. So let's see what I want to do here. I need a tractor and a plow. And I just like this tractor here for plowing. I don't know why. I just do. So, do I buy it or lease it? Good question. I think I'm going to lease it because I don't plow all the time. If it was a combine, I do combine all the time. So, let me lease it for now because I don't have a lot of money. And then I'll lease the plow as well until we get until we get some money stacked up, right? And then I needed a water tanker, so let's do, I don't need a big one, and so I could get this one, but I really don't need one that big. Although, I can use this for other things like milk. And I'm going to have to get it sooner or later anyway. I've got this one. This one I got in a different mod. I got this on I think it was the Kiwi mod. This one, no, it was Saxony. I got this one on the Saxony mod. But what we did was we changed it because it's supposed to pick up beer. Uh-oh, where'd the beer go? Because we don't have beer on this farm. Never mind. This one did milk, water, fuel, and beer. But we added the liquid manure, the liquid fertilizer, and the liquid herbicide. And the reason we did that is because we had production that produced liquid fertilizer and liquid herbicide. So I've added that to this mod. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this mod. I'm going to leave it the default color. I like that color, I guess. And we'll purchase that, but we don't have a truck to pull it with yet, so I'll have to get another truck. I want to buy another truck anyway, so let's do another truck. I'm going to do that new one I showed you, that new Kenworth. Andy said, buy it. Buy it. I should have, I guess. Too late now. I've already leased it. Let me get the Kenworth, though. I'll buy the Kenworth. I don't know if I want a yellow Kenworth. What am I going to use it for? Water? Get a blue Kenworth? Ooh, that's kind of ugly. That is kind of ugly. How about a lighter blue? That's not too bad, I guess. Okay, now look, this thing's got so many things you can do, like the exhaust. You can change the exhaust. Watch the pipes. There's one. There's two. I like the ones that are a little bit lower to the ground because sometimes they don't go in the buildings very well. There's three, a little bit taller. There's huge. Exhaust 4. And then exhaust 5 is just a straight up pipe. and we're back to 1. I think I kind of like that one. And then the day cab axle, you've got lots of things you can do here. Now, this one is a day cab single axle. Day cab means that it doesn't have a sleeper on it. This one is a single axle. You can jump it up to a double axle, and then you can pop it up to a triple axle. Now the difference between this one is, see, you have dual wheels on these 2 axles, and you got a single wheel on this third one. You can change that to a dual one as well. And then I think it goes back to sleeper cab, and then back to the day cab. So I think I'm going to do that right there, just because I can. Then you can change the bumpers. So the bumpers, there's 2, there's 3, there's, in case you got cattle in the way, you can scoop them up, knock them down, tip them over. And then you've got one that's got all the lights on it. That's the number 1 one. So I don't know if it makes any difference. That one's kind of cool, but on a farm that might be handy. I might do that. You have global positioning, but if you notice over here, there's a slider. There's more. You can put no fenders on it if you want. I kind of like the fenders, though. That's got fenders. That's got painted fenders. And no fenders. I'm going to put the fancy chrome ones on there. Then you've got a rack. Now, the rack is for the back here. And you can put this minimal rack on that just has bars for the window. Was there a window on that? There is. Okay, so there's that one. Then there's one here for a logging truck that just has the bars. Then you've got a utility one that's got little places where you can store tools and stuff. Then you've got the logging one that has the mesh in it instead of the bars. And then you have none, back to none. I kind of like that one. I'm not logging with this truck. So those are all the options you can have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that the way it is. By the way, this thing has a pretty decent engine in it, 700 horsepower. And it's got plenty of torque. So you shouldn't have any reason to worry about that. Scorpion, she always looks better with a rack. Yeah, that's pretty funny right there. Okay, so notice that it doesn't whistle. Okay, and then I think, let's see. There you go. That lowers that tri-axle, that front axle comes up and down so that you can actually use it. And it's got a good long frame on it. So not a bad looking truck. Seems to run good. It's got plenty of torque, plenty of power. I think it'll be a good asset to have on the farm. Boy, the backup lights work well. Let's see what kind of speed this thing does. Yeah, that's a good looking truck. What's it look like on the inside? Look, it's got a tuck and rolled ceiling on it. Sweet. Not bad. Not bad. Whee! Oh, by the way, I neglected to mention for those of you that are that have access to my OneDrive, I haven't put all these mods I showed you today in the OneDrive yet. I need to do that as soon as the stream's over. I had to run off to the dentist this morning, and I didn't have time to work on that. So as soon as the stream's over, I'll be putting these in my OneDrive. So I've got this truck. I've got the John Deere combines, and I don't think I put the automatic feeding mod in there either. I'll put all those mods in as soon as the stream's over. I'm going way, way the wrong way. But hey, it looks like it goes pretty good, 65 miles an hour. Not bad. It's a good looking truck. Peterbilt's messing up on me though, it sounds like. I wonder where, look at the reflection in the back of the tanker. I wonder where it's getting that. Because that's not on this map. That's funny. It's a pretty scene, but it's not from this map. That there's funny right there, tell you what. Thing's got some nasty antennas on the front of the cab. I wonder why it's got antennas on it. People don't use CB radios anymore. I wonder what kind of antennas those are. Maybe it's got a Sirius FM radio system or something. Oh, last time you went to the dentist, he took all your teeth. Did he give you anything for it? Because the tooth fairy, she does pretty good. Is this water? Sure is. I don't know how much water I'm gonna need. All right, while that's filling up, I'm gonna be in trouble here. Not getting any work done. I need to get that plow going though on that field, so wanted to do that. Plus, if I lease the equipment, I don't have to wash it when it gets dirty. I just turn it in dirty. All right, you guys don't need to see me drive this truck all the way over there, do you? You still use CB radios, do you? Do you just kind of use them like for local? Like in between trucks or something, or yeah. I still have one. I dug it out of my work shed the other day. I forgot I even had it. It's an old Radio Shack one. It's not real expensive. I think it is. Might be a MIDI. I can't remember what the model is. Okay, let's see. We're going to do field work. Course generation. This is field number 12. All right, all of that should be the same. 24 meters. I'm going to do 2 of these going counterclockwise and generate the field. It's going to take a minute because that's a huge field. There we go. All right. Let's save that. Field 12 plow. Yeah, we used to have fun on CB radios back in the day. I'm a ham radio. I've got a ham license, so I just use my ham radio now. I've got a handheld that I travel with. All right, let's kick this thing up so it goes a little bit faster. Hey, I haven't seen Bill today. I wonder what Bill's up to today. Boy, that's taken a while. What's this dang thing hold? I don't think I need that much water. No. All right, here's the thing. It's still filling. I boosted the fill time on that. I'm going to have to boost it some more because that took forever. That took a while. So I'm going to go in, I have to write myself a note, go in and boost the speed on that. Uh-oh. What's going on? This thing's not steering well. I think it's the terrain. When I put the animal pen in there, it changed the terrain a little bit. If you notice, there's a hillock there now where there wasn't a hill. Just to the right of the trailer, you'll see there's a hill. It sunk this this into the ground a little. No more capacity for water. Okay. That's not good. It didn't take any. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta quit messing with this. I gotta get back to work. I have a license to be a ham. Yeah. I need a license to add beans to it because I like bean and ham. I like bean and ham soup. Navy bean and ham soup. It's very good. Or navy bean and bacon soup is even better. Oh, you're welcome, Truck Stop. My course play is not working correctly. I can't get it to... It worked before, but it's not working now. I can't get it to do 2 courses for some reason. Beanie weenies. You have to have animals in it first? Okay, got you. Well, I bought two was that the cattle one? That's the pig one. I got you. I was on the wrong water thing. Thanks for seeing that. I'll go check. Barry says he couldn't get course play to work at all. Yeah, I think it's after that patch we had recently. It's not doing well. And I didn't check this morning to see if there was a new development version. Because I don't know, how long has it been since that patch took effect? Last week? Or has it even been that long? Well, what's kind of funny is Giant. They came out and said, all we're doing is fixing a few minimal things. You know, just a couple of little things that don't affect anything. And then half the mods are broken. What did they do? Yeah, truck stop. That's what I mean. They said it was just a few small things that wouldn't affect anything, and then it broke half the mods. What? I got pretty lucky because the one map that I was using at the time they jumped right in and fixed everything, and I didn't have any problems keeping up with it. But I don't know. Anybody remember where I left off? Up here, I think. I can't remember where I left off. Oh well, it's all going to be picked up, right? Alan's here. Hey, Alan. How you doing? All right, I think that truck is stuck. So I'm going to have to get in there and grab it again. It's stuck on the windrow. Whoa! Give it a little bit of a boost. Let's go check on this guy. He's going to be in the way. Oh, jeez. Okay, that combine's just working for nothing. And tricks for free. So we might as well stop him. Gingered Scott is here. Hey, Alan. How's it going? Platinum DLC. What makes it platinum? Is it full of stuff we already have and other DLCs that we don't need? That's generally the case. Some of the modders are upset because they're pushing away from PCs, and they're pushing towards consoles, and they're not giving the tender love and care they should to the PC modders. Where's my other? Oh, just going around the circle again. What is your problem? It's gonna take me forever to pick up all the straw. Usually a map and some new equipment. And you know, I can't be the only one that is disappointed in Giants maps. I hardly ever play them. They're just boring, for one thing. They're always very, very small. They're just kind of boring. So I've bought, you know, I can't say because I have bought every DLC. I've spent good money on every DLC. I've never used any of them. What will happen is there'll be something good in the DLC, like the Big Buds. I enjoyed the Big Buds, but not the ones that came with from Giant. I waited until we could mod them. I mean, you know, I showed it on when the Big Bud mod came out, the one that had the Big Bud in it. When that came out, I was doing an episode of Don Diego, I believe. And I purchased a new Big Bud, and I was so excited. I've got this new DLC. It's got Big Bud in it. I want to try it out. I bought a Big Bud, I went from one side of the map to the other. It took me about 5 to 10 minutes to get there. Half of my, I mean, I only do a 45-minute episode, and it took me a good fourth of the time just to get the tractor from the farm to the field. It's terrible. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Kloss or class. I say Kloss, other people say class. I don't know what it is. Somebody asked me if I bought the last DLC, and I did. I haven't used one thing out of it. I buy them. Does it? Okay, thanks. Scorpion says the case needs fixing too. Okay, hang on. I've got a mod. What was that mod that I had? This thing right here. Wonder if that'll work. It's supposed to... Let's see. I think it does repairs, but I can't remember. Wheel brand name, Lizard. Nokian, Lizard. No choice. I'm going Nokian. I guess it could stay red. Doesn't matter. Should I buy this? How much is it? I don't know. How much is it? 1,000? Initial lease. That's the lease. 21,000? Really? What if it doesn't work? I can't remember how to use it. I remember that. All right, let's see if that'll do what we need it to do. Let me grab my pick-em-up truck. Will this pick-em-up truck pull that thing? I suppose it will. All right, so again, what the heck was that? Did you guys hear that big loud groan? What was that? Alright, where do we want to put this? We're going to put it over here. Okay, I'm going to grab this thing, see if I can get to work. I had it in one of my maps, but I never used it. Don Diego. I put it on Don Diego, but I never actually used it. Okay. I'm going to run over and... Whoa. Alright, we're going to sell this. Customize. What? What's the matter? What did I do wrong? Is it not... Is this thing not where it's supposed to be? Is it supposed to go inside the building or something? Are you supposed to drive it in there? Oh, that'd be a pain, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm going to take care of that later. Heck with it. I ain't got time. I got work to do. Okay, I didn't buy it. Case combine, I didn't buy it. You didn't buy the last DLC, is that what you're saying? Scorpion says that trailer works, just walk up behind it and hit the R. That's right, I remember. I'll read the rest of that comment in a second here. Let me get TARDIS back on the job, ready for action here. Let's see, we need to go up about there, I guess. And then do that right there. Okay, so what did he say? There, then the red square turns on. Drive your combine up to it, and it will turn green. Get behind it, and hit M. That sounds like a lot of getting behind and goofing around and tittle-twatting around. Okay. Now, you got to get behind it and hit R, you said? Wait a minute, what's that? Turn that off. Oh, you got to be at the truck, don't you? And hit R? No. Get in, get out, hit R. That's not it. Okay, that trailer works. Just walk up behind it and hit R. Okay. What about this? That was E. Didn't work. It's broken. First refill fuel tank. Okay. Okay. What's that? What happened? Did I just turn my flashlight on? I did. I'm punching buttons. R. R. There we go. Okay. Okay, we just walk up behind it, hit R. The red square. What red square? I don't see a red square. There's the red square. Okay. The red square turns on. Drive your combine up to it. It'll turn green. I've done all this before. I just don't recall. Let me get the fruit out of it first. Alan, yes it is. Yeah, I'm having trouble, Alan. YouTube and Twitch and Mixer don't like working well together anymore. Because I'm a partner on YouTube and I'm an affiliate on Twitch, Twitch won't let me broadcast on anything but Twitch. YouTube's getting picky about stuff too. And I can't get OBS to do it. I'm having all kind of trouble. Okay, where is that combine? There it is. Where in the hell's it going? Last DLC was Anderson. See, I didn't even know what it was because there was nothing on there I use. I buy it for a couple reasons. One, I want to support Giant because I enjoy the game and I want them to keep making it, although I do piss and moan about it. You know, there is that, but I still enjoy the game. So I buy their DLCs. And I also buy them because I don't feel it's right for me to bitch and moan about a DLC if I haven't actually purchased it and tried it out. So there is that. Will this do the piece of equipment too? All right. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try this out here. This thing's supposed to turn green, you say? It did. By golly, by gosh. All right, it turned green. Sure did. Then we're supposed to hit M, you say? And then it is in bad condition. We're going to repower it. All right. Once we've repowered it, get back in it. Now I got to get the. Okay, I tell you what, it might be easier to drive the truck over to the header. Look at that magic red pads following me everywhere I go. Oh my God, look at that. It's almost completely gone. Okay, it's not fixing it. Oh, there it went. Sorry. There's a lag there. All right, cool. Sweet. I like it. Worked well. All right, let's go get our combine and get our header back on there. $20. Yeah, well, there's my birthday money. I had a birthday a week or so ago, and I got $20 from somebody in a birthday card. Happy birthday to me. Hope there's something in it I'll use. All right. This should finish this field out for us here. Whoa, where are you going? Stop. This combine goes much faster than the other one. A semi-mod that does the same thing? You have a semi-what? Semi-truck mod? Really? That does repairs? Oh, that might be handy. Well, I just about got this. No, that does finish this out. Now I got to pick up all that straw, almost manually, since I can't get Courseplay to do it. Well, Courseplay does half of it, picks it up, but it won't take it and get rid of it for me. Oh shoot! I got a hair left that wouldn't fit in this truck. Where's that other truck? Okay, I'm missing the other truck. There he goes. Oh, he's full. Never mind. Right, I'm gonna go sell this because we're running out of money again. I got about $500,000, but that's not enough. I'd use that on just one combine. Okay, Scorp. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. I got it. I'll download it on my other PC. I wonder if my throat's getting dry. I haven't had a soup du jour yet today. It's almost too late now. Only got 15 minutes left. I'm going to do one anyway. I'm going to have a pepper today. I feel like a pepper. I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. We're all peppers. Anybody else like Dr. Pepper? I think I'm the only one. Oh, that's cold. It's not quite as refreshing as a Mountain Dew. I think it's only because I like the taste of Mountain Dew better. I like pepper, don't get me wrong, but it's not a Mountain Dew. When I get back from my trip that I'm taking Friday, I'll be leaving on Friday. When I get back, I'll try to do a couple of live streams that... Wait, you know what? I can do it... some days I can do a longer one, some days I can't. Some days 2 hours is too long. But it really all depends. If I've got stuff to talk about, or something interesting to say, or I'm feeling good. There's been times where I've done a 2-hour live stream, and afterwards I've gotten off and I thought, God, I should have ended that an hour ago. You know what I mean? It all depends on how you feel. Troy wants to know if there's a difference. You know what? I don't know. I think it could be the difference between maybe immersive gameplay, if you've got a piece of equipment that you want to use out in the field. As far as do the repair costs, are they less or more? I don't know. I really don't know. Anybody got any idea on that? Troy wants to know if there's an advantage to using the repair mods. Oh, thank you, Scorpion. I appreciate it. It's not... sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's just the way I feel. You know, sometimes I feel really good and up and excited, and sometimes I just want to bitch. Like, I ranted pretty good on the last one. Somebody got me started on a rant. Yeah, you can change the prices. You could do that. So if you wanted the prices to be a little bit lower, you can go in and fix that. All right, let me stop this combine because he's just going to keep going, I think. Oh, it says it's got 2% in it. What? Where did it get 2%? Out of the straw? Okay, so we're done with harvest. Now we just got to pick all this junk up. Hey Trey, how you doing? This is Backwoods farming. It's a 4X. By the way, for those of you, Scorpion just mentioned it. For those of you that want to download this map, I did put the link, the direct link to download this map in the description of the video. So if you look in the description, you'll see the where you can download it. I need to put it in. Well, I've got it when I'm done with the stream, I put it on my YouTube page. And that's where the description is. So that has the download link. Ready for Welker Farms. Can put our own animals on now. Yeah, I didn't put it there. I should have, and I didn't. And I've got it on the other PC as a problem. Um, Gosh. Who put it in before? I think Gino did. Yeah, I don't think I have it on this PC. Well, I hope they did a better job with it this time. I didn't care for Welker Farms the first round at all. It was boring. I played it for about maybe a half hour and then went back to one of my old maps. All right, there. I put the link in just there into the chat, and I also put it on the stream description, and it will be on uh, the YouTube copy of the stream as well. But that's the link you need to download this map. Let me clean my fields up here. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm not ending right now. I'm going to end in a few minutes here, but it just happened to be on my mind. I'm leaving on Friday, so Thursday will be the last day I'm at home. I'm going to try to do another live stream on Wednesday before I go. So unless something happens, stay tuned, and I'll try to be here Wednesday, either sometime between noon and 1 o'clock. I wanted to be on noon today, but as you know, the people that were in early, I had a dentist appointment today, and I didn't get home till about 12:30. So I wanted to start around noonish. So stay tuned anytime between noon and 1, and I'll try to come on and do a live stream before I take off for the week. There will be plenty of videos on the YouTube page. I recorded 2 or 3 weeks worth, so that there'd be something up there while I'm gone. Trey wants to know why I named my channel the way I did. Well, Trey, I used to work at a radio station, and my name is Rudy. And when I would go into the disc jockey booth, they would all yell out, "The Rude Man is here." So when I tried to come up with a name for my YouTube page, I just thought, well, I'm the Rude Man. I'll just use that. So that's where that came from. Andy says he's available at 1. Well, if you remember, Andy, that's when I used to do it all the time, was 1 to 3. And it's probably going to work that way too. Noonish is always hard for me because I'm diabetic and I try to eat on a regular basis for my blood sugars. So I don't like to eat beyond my time. I try to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day at the same time. And so I try to eat between noon and 1 o'clock. And if I don't, then My blood sugars get kind of wonky. Scorpion, I'm definitely rude. Yeah, it's been tough having the name Rude Man on my YouTube page and my email because in the past, I've had people that would listen to me and they'd say, "Where did you get the name Rude Man? Because you don't seem to be all that rude." And I would say, "Well, it's not that. It's based on my name, Rudy." So I don't know if it's helped or hindered my name being Rude Man. I don't know if it's helped my page or hindered it. Sometimes I think either way. Sometimes I think people watch me just because they want me to be rude, and when I'm not, they're disappointed. You know, people like drama. Everybody likes a little drama, I think, and or seems that way anyway. So I've often thought, I wonder if people tune in to me because they expect to hear rude things and that's entertaining to them. And then again, I often wonder if people don't tune in to me because they think I'm a rude man. So it's hard to say. Do I live in Canada? No, I do not. I'm United States. I'm an American. I was born in Washington State, and I currently live in Oregon. I've been in Oregon for about a number of years, quite a while. So no, I traveled to Canada. I used to live pretty close to the Canadian border. We used to jump up there and have some fun in Canada quite often. But I'm not Canadian. Somebody asked me what part of Canada I lived in, and I said this was during a live stream, and I said, Canada? I'm American. What makes you think I'm from Canada? And they said because of your accent. And I laughed and I said I don't have an accent. And then they asked where I was from then, and I told them, but I did say that my father's generation came from Minnesota. And immediately the guy said, "Oh, that's it. Minnesota people sound like Canadians." Now, the funny part is, I've never been to Minnesota. I was born and raised in Washington State and have very, very seldom left the state. So I've never been to Minnesota, but I must have picked up something from my dad as far as a little bit of an accent. Who knows? But no, I'm not Canadian. I like Canadians. Yeah, Scorpion is surprising. He does not sound Texan at all. He has no accent that I can discern. Born in Kansas, live in Georgia. Alan's in the house. Hey, Alan. Alan Clark's here. How you doing, Alan? Trey says he lived in Texas for 10 years and doesn't either. I had a cousin that moved to, I think it was either North Carolina or South Carolina. I can't recall. It's been a number of years. But within a year, she had the most outrageous Southern accent I'd ever heard. For after only being there for a year, it was funny. She'd come home and all the family would just kind of giggle at her. I'm doing good, Alan. Glad you're doing well. Stepdad lost a job in oil. That's too bad. I hate to hear stuff like that. People losing their livelihood. Hey now, I'm from Minnesota. We don't sound Canadian. Well, that didn't come from me. It was the guy from Canada that said that. As soon as I said that my dad was from St. Cloud, Minnesota, he said, "Oh, that explains it. Minnesota people sound like Canadians." Warrentown, Oregon. Yeah, it's drop the W and you got it. It's Warrenton. Um, but yeah, you got it. Some people pronounce it Warrentown, but it's not. Actually, I know somebody that pronounces it Warrington, but they also say Warsh instead of Wash. Norweenie. I like that. Norweenie. Where I live now in Oregon, there's a very large community of Scandinavians. They're mostly from Norway. I'm sorry, from Finland. I got to see if I can sell this, and I don't know if I have to drive it in the building to do it. Because there's no marks on the ground. Let me see if that'll do it. Yeah, you sure will betcha. Yeah. You betcha. My dad used to say things like let's say I was in the backyard with him one time and there was a hose on the ground and or something and so I grabbed one end of or he grabbed one end of it and he said, "Grab a hold of that." And I just laughed at him. A holt? What is grab a hold of that? What? And he got angry with me. All right, I can sell it. So you got to put it inside the building. All right, works for me. Why did I have this tractor here? Anybody remember? Why did I bring this tractor here? I know I'm going to trade it in for a new model of John Deere. I know that, but I'm not going to do that now. Astoria, there you go. Astoria's about 5 miles from where I live. The thing of it is, if you live in Oregon and you say, I live on the coast, and they say, where? If I say Astoria or Seaside, those are tourist destinations, and everybody knows exactly where I live. And the little town I live in of 5,000 people is halfway in between Astoria and Seaside. But if I say I live in Warrington, they don't know what I'm talking about. Some people do, a lot of people don't. So I'll just say, oh, I live just outside of Astoria. Oh, I know exactly where that is. 3 is tree. You guys is use guys. Well, that's kind of like I knew a guy that was from Scotland or not Scotland, Ireland, and we'd go into the movie theater, and I said, "Where should we sit? Do we sit up high in the balcony or closer to the screen?" And he says, "I like to sit in the third row." I just laughed. "What you laughing about?" And I said, "You said the third row." How did you pronounce my name? I said Trey. Is it Tree? I said Trey. Okay. Yeah, I remember saying Trey because there's no E, 2 E's there, so I figured it was Trey. I figured there were 3 of you. Shay Trey. Uno do Trey. Oh, wait a minute. That's Trace. Uno dos tres. You had to be different. People do. I knew somebody one time that named their kid Carol. and you would think it would be C or K, Coral, Carol, but it was QU something. I thought, are you kidding me? I can't spell it because I don't recall what way they spelled it, but it was QUR something, OL or something, and it was Carol. I thought, what? In the third row. I like to sit in the third row. And drink my potato whiskey or vodka. You're the third? Okay. So you're the third child, or you mean you're like Trey Zimmerman the first, Trey Zimmerman Jr., and Trey Zimmerman the third? I have a brother named David. I have a cousin named David. I've got a nephew named David. Only one of them likes to be called Dave. The other two want to be called David. I knew a guy one time, his name was Robert, and he did not like it when somebody called him Bob. I'm 20 years older than you? I doubt it. I'm only 35. Stepson is called David, but likes Dave. Yeah, it's kind of funny. People should be able to pick their own nickname, I think, though. See, my dad, we knew as Jack. And my brother is named Jackie. And we call him Jack. And I always thought my brother was named after my dad until I found out in my 30s that my dad's real name was Norman. And my younger brother was named after my dad, Norman. But my dad's name was Norman Northrup, and then, of course, our last name. His middle name was Northrup. And he said he just hated it, so he always went by Jack. Richard Burton III. Were you from Wales? Call me late. Call me anything but late for dinner. There you go. I like that. How old did I say I was? I don't know. I generally will ask somebody, how old do you think I am? And they generally say about 30, 35, and I say, yeah, that's about right. Alan, come on, dude. You ever hear me kid? I don't kid. I'm not a kidder. Trey says he's 16. So, how you enjoying your summer so far then, Trey? Our school didn't get out but about a week ago here in Oregon. I got to do something with this equipment because I leased some of it. Let's see. I need to tell you, I want to get rid of the leased equipment and then I'll probably repurchase it at some point. Let me go to the garage. Alan says he's 46. Really, Alan? I thought you were like only 16. No, I'm kidding. There you go. I like that, Alan. Alan Clark says, I have to ask people because they always want to know There's two. There's actually more than two Allens that come in. Uh, People are always asking me that when they listen to my live streams or watch my YouTube videos. I always ask them, well, I don't know. How old do you think I am? And the only way you can tell is by the way somebody talks. You know, it's not necessarily what their voice sounds like. It's the words they use, the kind of the inflections, for example, if you go around saying, "Oh, dude, it's like my hair is like almost brown," like, you know, it's like, what are you, 12 years old and live in California? So, if you listen to how people talk, the words they use, the phrases they use, the expression in their voice, it's not necessarily how old their voice sounds. That has something to do with it, but not always. And so it's really kind of hard to tell somebody's age sometimes. People that know me would say that they can't believe I'm the age I am. I'll just leave it at that. Where's all my leased equipment? There it is, leased items. All right, let's see. I don't want to get rid of that because that's pulling one of the quicker picker-uppers. I do want to get rid of these Peterbilts. So let me return those. And I want to keep that because that's doing the plowing. I didn't realize I had that many Peterbilts. What's going on? Are these being returned? Could not return the vehicle because it's in use. Oh, all right. That's fair, I guess. Is that in use? Okay, that one got returned. Oh, courseplay routes. I've got courseplay routes on them. Truck stop gaming. I'm as old as I feel in dirt is 50 years younger. That's funny. Oh, we're comparing size now. 6 foot and 230 pounds. My son is 6'3" and he weighs close to 300. He's a big boy. All right, these I think are not going to be because they've got a courseplay route on them, right? I can get rid of this. I want to keep that. So let me go back to these. Let me go back to these trucks. Okay, that one. It's got a courseplay route on it. I think that's why it won't let me sell it. Okay, and then this one is still running with a courseplay route on it. So let's get rid of that. All right, now let's see if I can go to the garage and trade them. Start with the trailer. Return. It has been returned. Return. All right, can I get rid of the truck now? I think, whoa, no. Don't do that. All right, that should do it. That should do it. My other stepson is 6'7". Oh my goodness gracious. That's a big boy. 6'7". I have a hard time with that because I used that phrase early on with, like, I would see a girl walking down the street and I would say, "Oh man, that's a big girl." And people would look at me and say, "Well, you're no lightweight." And I said, "No, I mean, look how tall she is." And they'd say, "Oh, well, why didn't you say tall then?" And I said, "I don't know. I just, I say things like, I blurt things out like that, and somebody just took it the wrong way." If sitting in it or it using a worker, you can't repair. Really? Well, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, the living room light fan. You don't turn it on and spin him around, do you? Okay, Trey needs to go, and so do I, actually. What is... Yeah, I'm past my 2 hours by 15 minutes. Um, okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I've been at it for a few hours, and I'm due for a snack. Soup du jour was Dr. Pepper today, Alan. So I was just late getting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream and enjoy the rest of my Dr. Pepper. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to come back on Wednesday before I leave on Friday. So I don't know. I might try. I might actually go back to a 17 map, maybe Jordan's Farm, and do a live stream. It's been a while since I played it, and I didn't get to finish it. I tell you what. Before I go, you guys give me an indication if you know what I'm talking about. Should I live stream Farm Sim 17 next time? What do you think? I'll wait a few minutes for a response because I know there's a lag. Sure. Is that a yes? Sure's a yes. Trey says sure. Alan says yes. Scorpion missed the question. All right, truck stop. Yeah, Scorpion. I asked if I should do 17 next time. All right. It looks like most everybody's saying yes. I might give it a try. It'll all depend on whether I saved all of my game saves. I don't think I deleted it off my computer. I think I still do. Trey says to do Farmer's Dynasty. I did a whole Let's Play on Farmer's Dynasty, and I haven't played it since, and a lot of people didn't like it. I did some on Farmer's Dynasty, and I had some of my regulars say that it was boring. So Scorpion says any stream's a good stream. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and keeping me company. I appreciate it. I hate doing this by myself. And I hope you had fun. And everybody have a good evening. I'll see you next time. Good night now.